Welcome back to Tuna's Travels Around the World in 80 Plus Cups. This is Club number 6, episode number 4 now. And let's go take a look at our results since we was last here. We beat Ngeri Simbelian 1-0 through Daz's goal. Bit of a struggle considering they're newly promoted. I expected a more comfortable game like we had in the next game against reigning champions Johor. 3-1 in this one. Sela, Shah and Birgamana is going in this one. And then we beat Penang 1-0. Dealer also on the score sheet in this one. So in terms of the league table, we're 2 points clear at the top over today's opponents, Terengganu FA, who have had 2 draws, one against Johor and one against newly promoted Police FA. So interesting, they're scoring a lot of goals though, so today will be a test. We've only conceded 2, they've scored 15. Perak only have less conceded than us. So yeah, this should be a interesting game today, and let's go and see what we can do, shall we? So this is the team that are going with today. Che Kazmi goal, Sulaiman Shamsuddin Paranjodi, Zaini at the back, Unluvo Hashim, Razali Chuchu, Sela, and Daz. I'm actually tempted to do the change that we normally see. And I think we're going to go with that Christy Jalison at left back and Zaini in that winger role. See what we can do with that one. It is the cup that we need to win, so perhaps it may pay off, perhaps it may backfire. We owe them after last time. Let's go and get some revenge and see what we can do today. See if we can make it through to the next round. Obviously we need to make it through to the next round, otherwise we have to do a second season at least here in Malaysia. And I want to be winning countries as quickly as possible. We want to be getting to the big leagues and proving our worth. Seeing this throw in into the area, keeper comes and claims that. Monfali clears downfield. Paranjodi gets his head to it, and now Zaini. Jalison inside to Paranjodi, who tries to look forward, but Daz is coming back from an offside position. Sulaiman now, space to run into. Checks backwards. Chuchu. Hashim. Daz can't get there, and now possibly a counter attack. Goes back to the goalkeeper, who goes long. Jalison can't win the ball there in that challenge. Can he hold him up, get a foot in? He can block the original cross, but second cross comes in and it's 1-0. Iqbal Salim scores to make it 1-0 to Terengganu. Jalison did well to hold him up, but no idea how he found that much space in the centre to tap that in. Both centre-backs were marking him as well. Both centre-backs stood with him and he just runs away from both of them before they can even react. Here in the centre, obviously. Easy stuff there. We're going to demand some more from them. We've got more possession like normal, but we're just not creating things. We're just not seeing chances. Throw in now for them. Can we clear it out this time? Paranjodi gets the ball to Daz. He's got a man over on this side. If he can find him, he does find him. Zaini shoots from a wild angle and it goes very, very wide. Not a good shot at all. We're going to berate them now. Zaini with a throw in. We're probably going to score from this now. Press berate. Paranjodi flicks it on. It is 1-1. And like I say, I knew it was coming as soon as I pressed berate. So obviously it doesn't take place until after the highlight. So now we're going to berate them for scoring a goal apparently. Long throw in. A keeper sort of came for it but doesn't challenge. He gets blocked by his own man actually, who doesn't challenge for the ball. And Paranjodi just flicks into an empty net to make it 1-1 at half time. We're going to point finger and give everything we've got to try and win this in this second half. The goal just before half time will give us a lot of motivation. Let's go and demand some more. We don't really want extra time. That is one thing I don't want. We have a corner now. Daz to take this. headed clear from Shamsuddin, but Choo Choo is going to get there. He's not going to get there because he decides to stop just before he gets there. And now Mod Noor, with his pace, driving at us. Selim, Zachariah. That's okay, he goes all the way back. Now a long ball forward. Faisal's going to get there. Cross in. Jahari. Tackled. Second ball in. Mod Noor knocks it down. Salim easily turns and scores again. And pathetic. It's pathetic defending. Fair enough, we make a tackle here. But what are we doing? Why have we just got one man here at the back? And why not just stand him up and make him go out of the area? Zaini with a throw in. Can we create something again here? He gives the ball away. Counter attacks on. It's 3-on-2. Mod Noor's just going to go alone. He's going to make it free. He's not. He's going to fire wide. We're berating them again. Suleiman is coming off Buhari. Zaini's going to drop backwards and Steele is going to come on. And let's take off Hashim for Damari. Go 2 up top. Choo Choo can go back into midfield. Daz can now go and place a poacher. Actually, Damari's a poacher. Daz as a pressing forward. So, inverted winger that side. Winger on attack that side. Choo Choo, deep line playmaker. And Lovo, you can just stay as a centre mid then. Get Zaini attacking down that wing. And try and focus play down that side. And let's go attacking. 20 minutes left. We need at least 1 goal. Can't demand more yet. Mod Noor, who's caused us so many troubles in this game. No tackle there. Again, ball into the box. Jahari with a free header just wide. That was dangerous. Berate them. Oh, we're going to go very attacking also. 10 minutes. And it looks like we're dropping out of the cup. Unless we can find something in stoppage time. It doesn't look likely. They have a throw in. Deep in our half and Lovu clears forward. Daz can't get there, but Razali can. What can he do? Sealer sends us to extra time. 20 seconds left of stoppage time and we've levelled it up so late on. And I wonder where Razali was going here. He doesn't really have the pace either. He'd taken too long to play the ball forward and Sealer just comes in and places it past the goalkeeper. For 2-2, we go into extra time. We're going to thrash arms and tell them I'm far from pleased though. And I believe we get another sub now. So Choo Choo is going to come off for the... Oh, we don't get another sub in extra time. I thought that was universal. Well, apparently we don't. Fantastic. Sealer wins the ball. We're going to get back more cautious. Sealer on the attack. Space to run into the area. Sealer blazes it wide. What was that shot? You've got 4 men in support. And you hit a shot like that. I know you've just scored, but Jesus. Farley with the ball downfield. Are we going to win this header? We're not. Zachariah. The Mod Noor. We would just let run past us again. Shoots from range and he scored. I don't even know what to say. He was just easily find some space. Nobody watching him. To be allowed to shoot from there and find the back of the net. Now Salim can bring it forward. They've got men over, if you can find him. Instead, gap's sort of close. Shamsuddin clears. Sealer again on the ball now. He is making things happen actually since coming on. And he shoots again from range. What is he doing? Player instructions, shoot less often. We're half time in extra time. Let's encourage them. We need 1 goal to send it to penalties. We're going to go very attacking again. Come on, let me demand more. Let me demand more. It's not going to happen. Unless we can find another late equaliser here. Bahari with a throw in. Razali knocks it down. Zaini. Blocked. Choo-choo. Back to Zaini. Cleared out. And now Jahari in counter-attack may be on again. The long ball downfield. We've got less than a minute. Get this ball down into the back of the net. Choo-choo to Buhari. Cross into the box. Sort of over everyone. Daz is going to get there. He gets the ball in and Lovu. Shoot for God's sake! You stood with the ball 6 yards out and you just stood there. Zaini's tackled cleanly. Ball downfield and that's going to be it, you think. They've given the ball away though, actually. Daz. Sealer. We've done it again! I put him on shoot less so he can shoot in positions like that, and Sealer has scored late on again in stoppage time, in extra time, to send us to penalties. It was a terrible ball back and I thought Daz had the opportunity there. He didn't shoot and he said it's a lovely cute ball in for Sealer, who again just places it past the goalkeeper, and we're now going to penalties. And we don't have very good penalty takers, and I don't have a good record with penalties. But we've got this far. We've been incredibly lucky so far. And penalties are all about luck. So, hopefully, I'm going to be pretty confident on this one. And you know what? It's quite nice to have a team where your goalkeeper isn't the 4th best penalty taker. We step up first. Razali scores 1-0. Lovely penalty, bottom corner. Jahari now for Teranganu. Jahari first Sheikh Hazim scores, sends the keeper the wrong way. 1-1. Shamsuddin, centre back, 2nd best penalty taker on the pitch for us. Places it straight down the middle, a risky penalty, but scores. Kedah. Come on, Sheikh Hazim. Make a save. Bottom corner. He dives the right way, but not quite far enough. Das. When he's a striker, you expect him to be putting the ball in the back of the net. And he does put the ball in the back of the net. Same side again. Van, or their version of the van, scores also, and it's going to be Huberlinks first. Karen Jody, please score this goal. He draws top corner. That's a risky penalty to go that high, but he has scored. Zachariah had a pretty decent game for them. Save by Sheikh Hazim. Come on. Great save. And now it's up to Buhari. If he scores, we are through, and so undeserved as well. Come on, please. He's hit the post. No. Why? Bakari. If he misses, then we go through. We should have sealed it there. Bakari versus Sheikh Hazim scores, and we're into sudden death, and we've missed our chance to win this. Samari does score, keeps the pressure on them. Aziz to take this one. Again, has to score. It saves and push wide, and we've won, and we've gone through, and that is so undeserved. I'm going to tell him I'm not happy with the performance out there, because I'm not, but we have gone through. Oh, a relief, and we've won a penalty shootout. And we play Kuala Lumpur in the next round, which is actually the next game. So we're not getting league action in the second part of this episode. We're getting more cup action. Lovely. So we're going to come back in just one moment for that game. So our second game in the cup is against Kuala Lumpur. Of course, relegated last season. They're in the division below us. This is the team that we're going with today. Sheikh Asmangol, Suleiman, Shamsuddin, Paranjodi, and Jailison. Chuchu, Enlovo, Razali, The Van, Zaini, and Daz. Steeler picked up an injury, got a groin strain, so he's out for another 2 to 4 weeks. So he's going to miss out on this game, unfortunately. But, I mean, we should comfortably win this one. Hoffman back in on trial, and of course he can go on the bench because, you know, we're allowed trialists in this competition. So basically I brought him back in on trial to be a backup striker, and we don't have to pay him. So bonus. The pitch is apparently in poor shape, but I don't care. We don't care about pitch condition. Daz with a corner, a minute into the game. Razali gets his head to it, and it's 1-0 after 1 minute and 2 seconds. And that is how you start a cup tie. Give a bow. Great delivery on the corner from Daz, and Razali running in, gets up above 2 players and powers his header home. And that is a fantastic start to the game. In the next round we'll play Sarawak FA or Sarawak United. Free kick comes in from Kuala Lumpur though, and it's just over the bar. So they're going to have chances, without a doubt. But we need to get back to being pretty dominant at the back, like we were towards the end of last season. We went on that run of games without conceding. Next to nothing happening in this game, which, to be fair, I don't mind too much about. Suleiman with a throw-in. Keeper punches clear. The Van, first time, fires it over. And I am going to go extremely direct in terms of passing. We're going to see if that makes any difference. Obviously, the pitch quality is pretty bad, according to reports. So we're going to try and avoid playing on the pitch where possible. Paranjodi flicks the head on Zaini at the back post, makes it 2-0. I thought for a second we had a penalty, but instead we've just got a second goal, and it's that throw-in again. Set pieces are just creating so many chances in this game. Suleiman with the throw-in. Daz flicks the header on. Paranjodi then knocks it across goal, and Zaini gets up above his man at the back post to head home and make it 2-0. And we have another throw-in here. Suleiman again going long, headed clear this time. And now potentially a counter-attack for Kuala Lumpur, but it's intercepted. Radzi goes back to Bilty, who goes back to his goalkeeper and who clears it first time. Chuchu wins the ball though. Daz to Van, back to Daz. Razali loses out. It was a poor ball out to him, in fairness. Shamsuddin let it bounce, which is a worry there. Thankfully, nobody was pressing him. And, well, it's a bit scrappy in the middle at the moment, and Kumar is in behind. Great block there from the defender. I don't know if it was out there. I think it was Paranjodi getting back. Incredible block. And we've gone into half-time at 2-0. Played well, room for improvement, and we are going to just... We'll go more direct, but we will try and continue working the ball into the box. I don't want to be playing too direct. I don't want to go full on Big Sam style. As they knock the ball downfield, Paranjodi smashes it back towards him, telling him to try again. Taib over the top for Adnan. And it's another great tackle there by Shamsuddin this time. And the defenders want this clean sheet. Shamsuddin and Paranjodi too. Fantastic last-ditch tackles from them. We shouldn't have to worry too much about fitness. We've had 14 days between games, so we should be able to get through relatively easily. Ball over the top, keeper's going to come and claim that. He takes it on the chest actually, instead of picking it up. Gets it back from Shamsuddin. Suleiman. Daz flicks it on, but the run wasn't there from Razali. And love out to Zaini. Choo over the top, cleared away from the goalkeeper. Razali in for Daz, who volleys home. He was offside. I did think so. We're going to bring Offman on for Daz up top and see what he can do. Choo on the booking. So Solosio, I think. And let's bring Bugamana on for Shamsuddin, who's apparently one booking away from a suspension. We don't want that. And I mean, we're relatively comfortable. Aaron Jody looks over the top. Offman in behind. I thought he was offside, but he has scored. And the try list has got a goal for us. Kind of bizarre statement, really. Obviously, if he does do pretty well, we will offer him a contract. It does seem a bit wrong to be constantly bringing him in on trial. But it is 3-0. We have qualified for the next round. And at the moment, we're playing Sarawak FA, not United. Header clear. And Radzi, can he get the ball back in? He looks wide. Jailison heads back to the goalkeeper, who almost spilled it over his own goal line. What is he doing? What are we doing? Paranjodi just smashing it clear for a corner. What are we doing? Corner comes in, it's headed clear. Let's tell him to calm down. But it's going to be full time. A pretty decent game, that one. A lot more comfortable than the first game. To be expected, to be fair, against a team below us. Division below us. And it is Sarawak FA that we're playing. 2 late goals from them. Turned it around and put them through. Ooh. And looking at our own team there. Quickly flick through them. And, oh, it's over 2 legs as well. So, we'll come back for the second leg and Sabah in the league. We'll play the next 2 games offline. And we'll come back for them in the next episode. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more Football Manager content. Until next time, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.